Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi UB. I'm so sorry that Twitch did this to you.
I forgot to run 1 minute of ads to free you all from pre-rolls. I should have done that, but it's too late now. Now people are here. And that would be even worse.
Yeah, that would be kind of cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually what I do...
Sorry that was put upon you.
Yeah, usually what I do is I hit the start stream and then I immediately run ads and then I make the tweet. So it's like secret ads that nobody has to see. Oh, is Grace very, very quiet?
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh god.
I don't know
1 second, let me up the desktop audio.
Yes.
Kind of leaning back for purposes of my neck.
Desktop audio was set very quiet.
Yeah.
That's probably a big reason why.
Stardew Valley is a loud game.
Yes, Stardew Valley is very fucking loud.
Okay, Grace, talk a little bit so people can gauge how loud you are now.
Yeah.
I fucking love talking. I'm not gonna talk a little, but I'm gonna talk a lot of it. Do you guys have any clue how much I fucking love talking?
Bump her up a little bit more. Her
Okay.
waveform is still a lot smaller than ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I
that'll
hope
do.
this will be good.
Tell me when I can start talking, because I am
Start
happy to
talking.
start talking at any time ever.
Go ham,
Give-
I
girl.
literally love talking so fucking much.
Love
Everyone knows how much I fucking love talking. Talking is the best thing we invented, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
People can hear the grace. We are not here about silencing women here on Finally Aged Lemons.
Absolutely not.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Nova.
Nova.
Okay, let's continue. I think we're
Six.
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 Well, we're not six.
I
Me
am
my
on the
sixth birthday.
He's on the wrong Steam account.
Okay, 1 second.
Me when I think it's my 6th birthday, but it's actually March 24th, 2008. We're not 6.
1 second, I have to switch my account.
We have never had technical difficulties on the stream, you guys.
Not even
We're
once.
we're extremely professional here.
Everyone here comes for our professionality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's here for our... We run a tight ship here at Finally Aged Lemons.
Mm-hmm. And that's why our auto modding for misogyny is so robust.
Yeah, exactly. You can't call Miles Edgeworth a lame-ass bitch, for example.
Even when he's such a lame ass bitch.
He was literally being a lame-ass bitch.
He's literally a lame ass bitch.
If Autobot was watching the stream, it would understand.
Yeah, Autobot, watch our fucking stream before you judge us, maybe?
Yeah.
God.
There's context for these things, Automod.
Has it seen young Miles Edgeworth?
Literally.
Okay, let's fucking go.
I cannot see it except via the stream.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
You never shared with Grace?
Yeah,
No,
1 second,
he did initially, but then not.
Oh my god.
Again, our professionalism.
I like how Salmon runs rotted your brain so you can't say the word professional correctly anymore.
Yeah.
I can't say professional
Okay, I'm in.
very well in general. But Sammy
I am
Rudd has
fully
ruined
in.
me.
Alright, Grace is locked in. We're here.
Hi.
Luna!
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 Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Oh,
Also,
poor
UB,
thing.
that is amazing to learn. The whole
Yeah,
time.
that's all this time. Yeah, that's why the branding has been lemons. It was always lemons.
I adore you.
You know, that's fair. It's actually
Yeah,
a
well-
reference to old smut fan fiction. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Is that they're finally aged lemons.
This is the fucking citrus scale or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah, the ancient citrus scale. Lemons, boy, X boy, don't read.
I think we should bring back the citrus scale so I can stop seeing dead dove do not eat.
Yeah, instead start seeing like grapefruit.
Yeah.
I think it's grapefruit that's like, well, grapefruit is like weird stuff.
Yeah.
Lemons, limes. Were oranges ever one?
I don't fucking know. One second.
I don't remember those.
It would be kind of weird if they weren't. They're sort of one of the most famous citrus in many ways.
I think that might have been like the orange might have been like the most tame shit possible. 1 second. Citrus scale. Also, hi Luna, you're dead.
Yeah, sorry, Luna.
Can you guys talk about this somewhere else, maybe, if you don't mind?
No, this is
Speaking
important.
of which,
sorry.
I can take narration, I think. Yeah.
Sure, if you'd like.
This was the third. Wait, no, I don't do a Sigma voice for narration. That's not the bit.
Okay,
This was the.
orange is number 2 on the citrus scale. That's for kissing.
Okay. Well, because lemons is explicit fanfic, right? You?
Lemons is having sex.
Yeah, yeah. Lemons is anything, pretty much anything explicit. But grapefruit is like if it's also weird, right?
Yeah. Occasionally a 5th fruit.
Oh, I see what you mean, Yubi. Yeah, nobody talks about limes anymore.
Yeah.
This was the third time I touched a body and felt cold skin.
Anyway, Luna's dead.
Anyways, Luna's dead.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
I'd thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake. I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. God, I'm pretty sure that isn't a typo. I'm pretty sure I've just been spelling dilated wrong my whole life because I pronounce it dilated.
Oh yeah, I think that they did spell the word correctly there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just think I've been spelling it wrong my entire life.
As happens with these obscure ass words.
Could you so often see them said but not written?
Yeah, yeah.
It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
That part right there always really fucking gets me.
Yeah.
It's like, if I might blink, it'll be alright. I blinked and it didn't.
Yeah.
These characters, dude.
Trust him.
Hi, Luna.
Luna.
Put her in fucking monochrome. They put the film
even
effect on
monochrome
top of
now.
her.
Oh gods, no, not the film grain.
No, the film grain is actually kinda comfortable. Grief cracked open like an egg
Sizzle.
and rage
There's no
clambered
room for
out.
you.
Hot
Sizzle.
and angry and screaming. These are also Sissel's feelings right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a good line.
It's so good.
Clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath, I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
It is like
Perhaps they
a
chose the
fucked up
neck for the
vampire
carotid
missing a
artery.
tooth.
Exactly.
One of them vampires from Night Trap. They don't have fangs, so they use a gun.
As you do.
Story of my life.
They have a blood-stealing gun.
Of course, who doesn't?
They did that because they thought it would make it less likely to get hit by ratings. I think it made it worse, actually.
I follow the logic, however.
Yeah.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind.
Please get them.
I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes?
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the
Every
warehouse
time you
5
talk
minutes before
about
our
the
meeting time.
20 minutes and, secretly way more minutes of resuscitation, I lose my mind, Josh.
It's so good.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
It was like almost an hour he was there.
Yeah.
He tried so fucking hard.
And it would have been like bad chest compressions anyway, because he would be doing them too slow, but he wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Like, even if she was a human, it still wouldn't have done very much. It's just, just thinking
Like
about
a real life camera of very slowly doing the beat to staying alive. Bah. Bah.
I think it's funny that
Alive.
the two most iconic songs with the right BPM for chest compressions are Stayin' Alive and Another One Bites the Dust.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Those are like the two that they'll always tell you about, is to pick one of those, sing it in your brain, and that'll give you the right
I wouldn't want
BPM.
my savior to pick another one bites the dust.
No, but you could. Because it is like the right, and I think it's like they're songs that pretty much everyone is likely to know, and to know at like the right speed, because you heard it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid that it works.
You had yet to show up.
They're
as
actually
had
slightly
Luna.
too slow. Yeah, but you'll be panicking, I feel like. So you might do them faster instinctively.
Sissel.
Interesting.
I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes
Sissel,
later,
there's
I
not
heard
room,
something.
Sissel.
It came from behind
There's
the
That's
not
cyan door.
interesting, because,
It
yeah,
sounded
it's
like a
the
woman's scream.
high school class easy thing to do rather than do the sad X-ray. But yeah,
Yeah.
very good to teach it more proper and to real life application when you need job training.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes, I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage.
Yeah, you can't just like wait to do CPR, Sigma.
Yeah, that's not like a wait and see kind of thing.
Oh shit! Thank
thank
you,
you,
Rico.
Rico.
I felt time was of the essence. But
Oh yeah, so you didn't see the VOD, Josh, but last week we hit a fucking sub goal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it's literally all Rico.
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, y'all gotta come up with some shit for that, like giving me $20.
We'll figure something out for you.
Yeah.
We'll throw you a pizza party.
We'll
Hell
buy
yeah.
a ping pong
Hell
table for the
yeah.
break room.
Yeah. Oh, Cecil is so eepy.
Cecil's made himself very comfortable with my laptop in the most precarious position. Because if I don't move my laptop, he'll just sit on my mouse and click it.
Yeah, he loves to sit on a mouse and make it click.
Cecil.
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
Complicated
I'm afraid
question,
I can't
Fi.
say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
So like that 9 minutes actually.
Yeah, roughly.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
I think about 8. And they had
Something
3
like
minutes
that.
to escape. Because I think they're experiencing what they think is like 40% of what real time is or something like that.
Yeah.
My brain was like, it's 30%, right?
So it's like if he experiences 4 minutes, it was actually 10 minutes. I think that's how.
My brain was just like,
Roughly.
it's gotta be 3
Yes.
minutes.
That would
Or
have been
gotta be
plenty of
30%.
time.
Fuck, I fucked up my own joke.
Wow.
When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door
Get
that
the
connects
fuck
to the
off
hallway.
this channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never inviting you on a stream again.
Imagine
although-
you get a bento sack and like walking out really sadly.
I like that one gif of Tigger that's going around right now where like
Yeah.
he's in a winter wonderland and he looks sad and like he
Yeah.
starts walking away and he looks back and then he starts fading from view.
Oh my god.
I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Can I ask you a personal
Yeah,
question?
sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
Dead, I think.
The weapon.
Yeah, I think she's dead, bro.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
I think she got hungry.
Yeah.
She eated it.
Yeah.
Needed
Then-
a snacky.
Yeah, you need your snackies to keep your energy up in the death game.
She really needs some iron back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
Dude, this gripped my brain so hard at 11 years old. I thought about it so much while not paying attention in class.
The, like, if you would kill someone?
Yeah, and what method specifically of how she's gonna discuss it being easier to poison someone mentally.
Yeah. I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical.
I would choose the injection gun.
Oh, I forgot. They forgot to put his filter on that line.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
took his mask off just to say that.
Just crisp Travis Willingham audio. He's
Right.
in there.
Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone.
The moon
There's a
isn't
big
real, it can't
difference
hurt
between
you.
Hi,
stabbing
Zarek.
someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Hi, Zerk.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
Cecil, this isn't ideal. 3 minutes is longer than you think. So true, fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pause
what I
for
was trying to
dramatic
say is that I
effect.
don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet,
Cecil, this is
and then Kay came by later.
Anymore.
There was probably about a 30-minute window.
Cecil, you gotta get up.
Cecil, I'm sorry, bud. He's not taking hints.
He's
Just,
glaring.
he's in my lap, but like I need to move.
Get out of here, buddy.
Come on, bud. Not even threatening to pick him up is working. That usually helps. If I start acting like I'm gonna scoop him. There we go. There we go. No! Stood up and just curled up a different way. I hate it here.
Devious
I can
creature.
live with this.
Just put your entire laptop on top of him.
He wouldn't move if I did that.
Yeah.
Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know.
Cecil, thank you.
No problem. Cecil, if you want to get into a lap, you can get into mine.
No, he just wants to sit behind
And
your
if we
laptop,
don't know,
apparently.
we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about
Adrian and I
covers
talked
it.
about this last VOD, but we were talking about how it seems like right before, you know, the escape room, next escape room where everything goes wrong after, they're really emphasizing Fi's like pragmatic mental attitude and her focus on evidence and possibilities and just thinking about what could be real versus what we see when everyone's dying, and we thought that was super fucking interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a good. It feels very purposefully timed.
Yeah. Yeah, again, aspect I'm obsessed with.
I love Fi's writing.
Fi's writing,
So
and just
good.
everyone's writing in specifically Luna End is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We clear?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Hey, I think you guys should maybe look for them a little bit.
Yeah, check in on them.
No, don't even worry about that.
They're fine.
They're A-okay. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. For sure, definitely.
Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I
Buddy,
stared
you're-
down at the bracelet.
You're not gonna fit up there.
Sissel. Sissel. He's trying to lay down on top of your laptop while it's open. Sissel.
If you can get a picture of this, please get a picture of this. This is so funny.
Let me see, let me see. There we go.
It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never thought about that line.
You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fucking hate the VR writers.
I know. It's just...
Then
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. Yes.
I do love how they made sure to include the fact that Kay gently pressed the bracelet into Sigma's hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Kay cares about people and things, and even Luna. They care.
I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark?
Esme.
Oh! Oh shit. Tenyoji is a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized if we haven't found Quark by then.
Time! How much time do we have left? Oh no.
Ah, shucks.
Oh shucks.
Sucks bad.
Let's go
Sissel!
to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so.
You're making my life so difficult right now.
Let's move.
Yeah, I fucking love Kay. His voice is just so amazing.
It's so good.
You'll have to tell me if anyone in chat says something funny. I cannot read chat.
Just push Sissel off. He's not supposed to be there. Oh my god, Sissel.
Why are you like this? Warehouse.
But
Zerk did not say something funny.
Good to know. Zerk, say something funny now.
Chromatic doors.
I'm sorry,
open.
sir.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
I mean, generally
Pants.
yes, but not in this instance.
Not yet.
Oh, Zerk said
What about
something
Quark?
funny.
Good to know. Congratulations, Zerk.
What?
did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know?
I think you know.
I've been
Leo.
here.
No, you haven't.
Forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think?
Sorry, I'm good.
Hey. Pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
I pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Kai's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Love
Good.
that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind,
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
but
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
All right,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh god.
fine. I'll be honest with you.
Shut up forever. I hate you.
The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
Jesus.
I need to turn him into paste.
Yeah.
I'm gonna melt him.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
His mouth didn't even move while he said that.
That's how you know he's lying.
that's...
You have to trust me.
I'm like a ventriloquist.
He still has fucking 3 mouth when he's saying this.
I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more
Hey,
once we
you
get
can
inside.
crush his head like a grape.
Yeah.
It's a lie! Don't listen to him! I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do
I
it for me, do it for
literally
my
do
kid.
not.
If I lose, it's all over. Please.
LMAO.
LMAO. Lol.
Lol.
Kay turned to look at me and Phi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Zerky takes brother's name in vain a lot.
Yeah.
I have one condition, however.
A condition.
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn
God,
it.
I fucking love
Make
him.
this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
Good as Ash.
I do love the thought that the reason why Kay is so hard about the fact of like you two need to live is due to the fact that he is aware that he's going to fucking kill Dio.
Yeah. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Bonk. Bonk.
Hello, little man. He's coming for you.
Hi, Cecil. There's still no room.
You have my sympathy.
Do not worry. I will
wish there
turn
was another
Dio
way.
into goo.
Thank you, Kay.
Matt, I'm drinking. I'm finishing my smoothie. Sorry.
How could you? Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not.
I love that so
That
much. It's like,
Is insulting.
of course I don't fucking believe him.
I love just the completely, like, deadpan way he says it to. He's like, no, of course not.
I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
And he fucking knows that.
Kay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
IDK.
And then we never see him again.
Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. I and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
God.
This game.
This game just destroys me.
Yeah.
Not quite able to walk yet. I and I crawled out of the secondary door.
How fucking hard did he punch them?
The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly.
He punches like a fucking truck.
Yeah, what the hell? Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Like, God, like,
This is like when
Like-
it really starts to set in for Fi.
Yeah.
To the fact that like despite she made the whole speech earlier of how she wants to defeat the game.
Mm-hmm.
She made that whole thing and she's now really coming to grips with the fact of like, oh, it's not going to be that easy. I've already failed.
And yeah, like y'all were saying, like she's so relentlessly pragmatic and so like you can. This is really when it becomes very clear that that's like a coping mechanism for her, where she's just
Yeah.
been like putting her feelings away and being like aggressively like, let's look at the facts, let's be reasonable, let's be logical, rational here, and you can really just tell that like she can't do that forever.
Yeah. Plus, when she
Yeah.
was earlier also being like, no one's allowed to have a connection to me unless I deem it.
Yeah.
This sort of like, I only care about people to the degree that I need them to, but like, no, she care.
Yeah.
She care.
Yeah. And 3 people dying, one of them being a child, far past the tipping point of her pragmatism.
Oh,
Yeah.
So good. Like, you know, again, just again, here explicitly, what she needs to sit and recover from is the realization of that rather than just a massive punch to the stomach.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I fucking adore Fai's writing, and I really didn't appreciate it when I was like 11, but now I do so much.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bit of an advanced character for an 11-year-old,
Yeah.
I think it's fair
Yeah.
to say.
And Kay saved their lives when T didn't super have to.
Yeah.
You made them go through. I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. And Yoshi, Clover, Quark. I hope they were all right somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
She's so fucking defeated.
Yeah.
That was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed.
Things that remind you that she's literally like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still a kid, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Man.
Man.
Fucking man.
Speakers.
Yeah. They look pretty normal.
Huge speakers.
Big speakies.
You could hide a kid in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, truly, what is this for? Like, I know probably with admin privileges that the cameras do have audio, and like they do in the room, but you don't need these.
Yeah.
No, that's-
You're
Yeah.
fucking listening to the golems go around with surround sound.
Yeah,
Fucking
This is where they held their
subwoofers.
raves.
male living spaces. Hey, I just rubbed it a little and it turned on.
I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. No.
This one's the same. I barely touched it and it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's showing the same thing, too.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
He said it's a chair.
It's a chair.
Yep, and it's red.
It's red. It's a chair. This one switched on just like the other two.
Looks like it.
A yellow chair sits before me. Looks like a login screen.
I think we need to put it in a password.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Pen.
Yeah, that'll do it.
penis.
That'll do it.
I think it would work.
It should, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you need to make the you need to make it pen 15. Just
Oh,
yeah.
right.
knows password security.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
maybe make the P a free.
Oh, but yeah, maybe we need to make the E a 3.
Yeah, like leap speed.
He's real secure.
Yeah. There we go. That's how you do it.
Guys, isn't this fucking riveting?
What
Yeah,
the fuck,
yeah.
man?
Wow, his web security is better than I thought.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
impressive. Hi, Nova.
Hi, Nova.
Gosh, how are
Oh,
we
yeah,
ever
maybe-
gonna crack it?
Maybe Zerka's right. Maybe it's Penn Island.
Yeah.
I think like Zero Time Dilemma, it should lock you out after a few tries, but permanent.
Yeah.
Dude, I will never forget Boobies 2. Your decision has been made.
Yeah.
Your choice has been made.
God.
Bless you.
You gotta give me your best arg.
Arg. What's the password?
Let's look around a little more. Maybe we can find some kind of clue.
Right.
Can't believe it wasn't Penis Land.
You've incorrectly entered the password 3 times. This facility will now explode.
Aw, not again.
Takes me back to Astro played a couple of D-Team fragments today, one of which was Healing Room.
Ah, healing room.
Healing Room, my beloved.
Comfortable looking sofa. Seems perfectly normal.
Is this a lion? What's it got in its mouth?
It's some kind
Drop
of bone.
it.
Yeah, what do you have?
Yeah. Looks like you can push it.
I can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface.
Which one's healing room? Healing room is the one with the piano in it, and it's the decision game where if you press the button, the whole building explodes.
Yeah.
Iconically, hologram walls is, I think, its most striking feature.
Yeah. Shoot more keys, that one.
Mm-hmm. A sun?
Wait, so is this lion? Is this some kind of lion eating the sun?
No, that's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Whatever. Right now we need to focus on getting out of here.
Oh, Astra's also doing transporter today. Although not getting that far.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna push that button. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Whoa! The lights turned off.
Why does it glow red?
I guess
So
you
can
can
find
find
it in the dark.
Yeah.
That's fair. I guess it's a light switch.
I need moderate floor time, but I think I can still stay plugged in if I can just...
Esdamas. Awesome days gone big. Summer games done quick New York.
Yeah. Easy.
Tizg.
Tis
Tisk.
sort of a
Tell
fucked
me,
up
OG,
way to spell
you-
Cyclops. And then, TMJ, like the muscle in your jaw.
Yeah.
I always remembered as Temioji,
Oh, that's good.
even though it's JY, so that probably fucks me up sometimes, but it just works for me.
Yeah.
Temioji.
Tenmyoji, UV light, Grandpa Junpei.
Great job!
That works too. Yeah. Alright, that'll do. Sorry. I'm gonna be moving around a lot. For those who don't know, my back decided to have really severe spasms yesterday, and those take like a week to go away, so I'm doing great. They say Esdmas.
God, I had like a really bad bout of back spasms when I had just started driver's ed, and so
Oh no.
you know, like it wasn't great timing. I had to put off doing it because sometimes my legs would do just you know, jerky movements, and that's not great.
Yeah.
While you're first driving a car with
Yeah.
another teenage passenger in the back.
Yes, Zerk, I don't usually go to a doctor about them because I can usually go about my day, but they were so bad yesterday that I went to urgent care, so I do have, like, medication for it now. But it's still, they still last like a week. There's really nothing you can do to make them not last like a week. I've had them before. You just kind of try not to cause spasms, and then eventually they go away, so. It is what it is. It doesn't happen to me very often.
ADGD?
Yeah, that's what it says. There are letters on the front of the step underneath the yellow line. They say SGDQ New York. Right, here goes.
Oh, well, I thought this was one of those annoying puzzles where you have lights back on to enter the passwords on the screens you can clearly see in the dark.
Yeah, I'm glad they were nice about that. Did it work?
Yeah, I guess so. Good job.
Ha! Cakewalk.
Sure. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner?
Yeah. A console. There's a screen in the middle of it. I wonder what this icon means.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
Okay, on it.
Puzzle.
Good luck.
Aw, shucks.
Is that the one where you can just hit the 4 triangles? I know
I don't remember which is whichever.
one of the two you just hit the 4 triangles in the corners, and that works.
Oh.
Because one of them you want green hexagons, pink triangles. The other one you want pink hexagons, green triangles.
Do you recognize these colors and shapes?
No,
Like,
I don't know
maybe
what
we
a
saw
hexagon
those
is
somewhere.
by.
I've never seen this color before in my life.
Yeah, I suppose I took in the shapes part when the colors is far more ridiculous.
No, I think Phi's right. I think I have seen something like this before. Sissel, no!
Yeah, I heard a sizzle sound of
Mischief.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, the tools for the puzzle no one has ever solved the way it's intended.
I literally tried to solve it the way intended, and it was worse.
Yeah, can we try intended
Literally.
strats this time?
We can
I've
try.
never seen it done before. Everybody I've ever known just counts the lines. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
Wait, what? Did that not work?
yeah, I think I should
No,
have
it's
done. It
number
was
one.
for the other one.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Do the other one first, then I'll do that one because that one requires more thoughts. Okay, someone remember this for me.
Yep, I got it.
UV, good job.
Yeah.
Timmy, OG, UV.
Good job.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, baby.
That's how it's done.
Temioji, you voluptuous grandpa.
Junpei.
Junpei. Good Junpei.
Ha! This one's done too.
Same results as before. Another icon in the corner. I see this icon before.
No way, no way, no way.
No way, no way, no way.
No way, no way, no way.
It's just like the one on the other side. So that would mean... No?
Huh. Or could the inside hexagons have to be...
Yeah, wait, this is the one where we want... I don't remember which side. This is we want pink hexagons, green triangles. Okay.
See you, Zerk.
Bye, Zerk.
Hi, Zach.
Okay, pink.
Try hitting the 4 green hexagons. Nah, that would have been too easy.
Fuck.
2 triangles in the middle. 2 hexagons. Yeah.
Let's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
go.
Ha! How do you like that, puzzle?
It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You've got a new icon.
Have a good one, Zerk.
Have a good one,
Have a
Zerk.
good one, Zerk.
We're going on ahead now.
Goodbye.
What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen.
Look up.
Y'all should know that we
The one
do
over your
blow
head.
one of us up after every stream closes for
Yeah.
Yeah.
authenticity.
Yeah.
Will be me.
Wonder who that's for.
No, no, no.
So the other one we want green hexagons, pink triangles. Or we can do that one. Is this SGDQ New York?
Yes. I could never forget USGDQ New York.
Good.
What did he say? Done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all of them then. Oh, well done.
Would it really kill you to take that disdain down like 10%?
Yeah. Look at the corner of the screen.
Yeah. An icon.
I'm sorry, I'm doing this puzzle room awfully.
It's okay.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Easy.
Easy GG. Oh, you figured it out. Not bad.
And my reward?
Huh. Nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you though.
You mean this new icon?
Right. What are you doing? Is it just like the other one? Look up. I was you.
I'm sure that's not important.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's just like the generic screensaver that comes with it, you know?
Yeah. It's just out of the box is all.
Mm-hmm.
Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass?
Touch it and find out.
Right.
Oh, you love your little chin scritches.
Oh my god, what a baby.
Okay, that's 4. Wait, I should be doing blue next.
Oh yeah, because it has the next most.
Okay, so that must
7.
be 7.
Yeah. Nine. 11.
11.
And we already knew yellow was 11.
Oh yeah, because that's the one it says or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And 14.
15.
15.
15, yeah. No!
Well,
Reset.
04, 07.
This is what you get for counting lines, doing it wrong.
yeah, that's true. If we'd simply counted the lines, we never would have been in this situation.
No, this is what you get for counting lines.
Yeah, but we still did the hourglass thing.
Yeah, I did it as intended.
It wasn't quite as intended. You're supposed to, like, continue doing, like, the flips with the known variables and not count lines at all.
Oh, jeez.
Intended, but it's so stupid.
Yeah. Ha! Got it.
Not bad.
There's another icon on the screen now.
Yes, there is. Hey, hold on a moment there. Aren't you curious about these screens up here?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't look at the big screens yet. This must be the main monitoring station. Oh, 9 of the screens are dark though.
9 mentioned.
Is that a reference?
Probably aren't powered up. Do you guys think Uchikoshi's played 999 before?
That'd be really cool.
Never.
If he had. We'll have to ask him sometime.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I mean, if you look at some of the writing in ZTD.
So how do we turn them on?
What kind of a question is that? There's probably some switches or something around here or somewhere.
I wonder what the deal is with those 9 screens. I can come back to the icon. Maybe I should check them out first. There are 9 screens, but all of them are off. Maybe there's some power switches around.
Maybe there are some power switches.
This is
But
pointless.
It's too dark.
It's too dark for me to see anything.
Sigma, I fucking hate you.
I'm gonna turn the lights on, okay?
I think I haven't memorized which ones are correct, but it's always funner to turn them all on 1st.
Looks like we got 9 switches.
There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is that these are a bunch of power switches.
Huh. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off?
How about you try and flip some of them? Did you hear something?
Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. Yeah.
I was you. Oops.
These are from security cameras.
I thought so.
Hey, what about Tenyoji, Clover, and Quark? I almost said Clark. Can you see them anywhere?
They probably get that all the fucking time and hate it.
Yeah.
Like that had Ken and I definitely have about them that whenever they introduce themselves, someone says, "Oh, nice to meet you, Clark," a lot of the time, and they fucking despise it. They get so upset.
It probably drives them crazy.
Absolutely, especially when they were younger. couldn't be as articulate and, genuinely mispronounced a lot. Just the battle and then getting Tenmyoshi to say it.
Oh, yeah.
You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No Dio or Kay either.
Might as well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing. Each screen seems to be for a security camera. Can't see anybody, though.
Look real close in the infirmary.
Yeah, take a good look.
Take a
And
closer
right
look
there,
at that
maybe.
infirmary.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just taking my socks off. This game really knocks my socks off, you know?
It literally
Real.
does.
What, Sissel? Is he trying to burrow under your laptop?
Yeah.
He
Freak.
wants the peak warm.
Hey, look! The screen's changed.
Huh?
Maybe I was will everything
You knows she.
I'm always saying this.
I'm literally always
every
saying.
day.
Me be I was will everything. You knows she.
This
And
is
I
my
live by
yearbook
that.
quote.
Yeah.
I know my actual yearbook quote was a really lame self-deprecatory joke about my GPA and golf scores.
Oh my god. I don't even remember what mine was.
My senior quote was from Madoka Magica.
Mine was almost definitely a quote from something. I just don't remember what it was. What the heck is this?
There's a different word on each one. I'd guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence.
How?
Huh?
Sorry, I keep giving you yawns.
Look at the screen
I'm
underneath them.
really holding them back, y'all. Like, it's dire.
You're so strong for that.
I'm literally taking a muscle relaxant. I'm sleepy not by choice. I went to bed at like 8:30 last night. So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around.
That'd be my guess.
Okay. Let's give this a shot then. It's not gonna let you do it.
Oh, I know.
Damn it. No dice.
Get a hold of yourself. I'm discounting you. I'm just counting on you.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I think it's the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Sissel, you're getting yourself all tangled up in the wires.
Just how he likes it.
God of electricity.
He's making it work.
He's trying so hard to be underneath my laptop.
He wants to
Not
be
even just
squashed.
underneath my laptop, underneath my lap desk.
His ass is hanging off the couch and he doesn't even care.
Oh my god, this fucking baby. He bit me. He bit me.
How could he? I sit on.
That's not what I meant to do, and you know it, game.
It's not those
Bottom
three.
right, like L. Reverse L.
Yeah.
What?
Turn off the
Position
bottom left
6,
one, or
8,
turn
and
back
9.
on. Now, 2 to the right and 1 up. That's the ones that she knows everything is on.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It doesn't care about you having moved them. I was you, will me be. Oh, why won't it work?
I was playing Stardew earlier, which involves a lot of right-clicking. So I keep right-clicking to do stuff, and then it backs out.
Huh, just as I thought.
Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work.
Nothing's changed, though. Well, at least not here.
Yeah. Take a closer look at those screens up on the wall.
No, not into your mind.
Sorry, I was just like, what?
Hang on, entering my mind palace. This is...
Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this.
Oh yeah, Josh, last week we actually kept up our streak of having all the same symbols in the puzzle room.
Oh, damn. New save password, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had really easy passwords on this run.
Mm-hmm. Good RNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go open it.
It likes true VLR heads. See, I don't know if it was like just the circles I was in, like when I was in the early and middle fandom, but to me it feels like the perception on VLR has really changed. I feel like now it's in way higher regard, but like when I look back at old posts, I still see it with like a lot of high regard, but I don't know, it really felt like the vibe at the time that like 999 was this masterpiece, true, but that VLR was a complete failure. So I don't know if it was like that. ZTD softened a lot of people's feelings about VLR, but it also feels like as people are going through it now, they also like VLR more. So I don't know. I don't have a point with this. It's just weird to me.
I think it's VLR's in a tough spot because it's a very good game, but not a very good sequel to 999.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that I can definitely see that it probably suffered for that, especially when it was newer.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, people had this expectation that they were getting more 999, and it very much did not give them that. Whereas, I don't know, I guess I feel like the thing with Zero Escape is you're not usually getting into Zero Escape by yourself very much anymore. Usually you just heard a lot of people screaming about it and decided to finally see what all the hubbub was about. And I think that probably colors your perception of it going into it. I don't know.
Very fair, because I wasn't recommended to it by anyone.
Yeah.
I found about 999 through a meme that I saw online.
Oh.
Was
That
it
was-
temporal ass pain?
No. This
Wow.
is a very different meme. Not even one that people really know about, but it was someone making a drawing that was like going a scale of anime people of blonde hair to pink hair. And it was sent to me by a friend because we were both into an anime called Gatchaman Crowds. And one of the characters, Rui, was on it. He was like he was the blondest bitch. And like we were looking at it, we were like, Clover was on the other end of being the most pink bitch ever. And we both, like, we recognized all of the characters on the scale except for Clover, and so we're like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And so then we went and tried very hard to find out who Clover was.
Oh my god.
But then I found out about 999, and I was like, huh, that's neat.
Nice.
And then, years later, I met Cheska.
Oh my
Who's
god.
a 999 head. And knowing Cheska, maybe decide to get into 999.
Oh my god.
And now I'm a real Zero Escape head here.
Aren't you like mutuals in law with the person who made the temporal ass pain post? I think it was either you or Cheska who posted it at one point, and like one of your mutuals was like, "Oh my god, I know that person."
I
I want to say I think it was like Storm or somebody.
Yeah,
who
I
said
don't know
that...
if it was a temporal ass pain post.
think
It was the Ace
Oh!
Everyone's dad post.
Okay, yeah, it was the Aces Everyone's Dad post.
Yeah,
That's right.
Storm. I think I remember Storm saying like, I think I'm friends with that person.
Yeah. So we are but 2 handshakes away from the Aces Everyone's Dad. I fucked up. I'm so fucked up. post.
That's literally one of the funniest posts out there.
It's so good because I get to send it to people whenever it happens to them too.
Yeah.
They finish Seifen and I'm like, oh, you fool. You've fallen right into their trap.
It's just so fucking funny.
So good.
Look, the screams changed.
Yeah, it's a different password this time. Whoa, that's crazy. It's like a
It was
shooting
always
star.
fun to me imagining
God,
these
that's so
big
cute. What?
these big symbols like being literally on the screens, like on each screen.
Oh yeah.
You memorized it?
Yeah, I got this. I'm always remembering shit. God, I love that they just copy pasted the same screen with the same exact shading for all of them. That's definitely how that would work. Nice. Excellent. It opened.
Yeah.
God, those textures are so crunchy.
Love them.
I love when you can see every individual pixel.
I'll never forget the 999 scalpel in the laboratory.
Yeah. God, these games look like shit.
Also, I'll never forget the preparation room.
I love you, preparation room. It opened.
So it did.
There's no map underneath them to pull out and before everything else.
No silly bullshit.
This sucks. This game sucks. This route sucks.
AB carbs.
Wogue.
2 of them.
I do wish they didn't say the exact same thing every time, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They'll always just be like, wow, these cards with the symbol, these must be the AB cards.
Was I supposed to get more hourglasses?
No, I
No.
think they just give you the values of 2 of them, and you're supposed to use those 2 to, like, extrapolate the rest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
4. The weapon.
Because, like, you're supposed to probably be able to figure out, oh, 11 plus 4 makes 15.
Mm-hmm.
And so you do the one that's 15. That sort of thing.
Okay, let's get going.
Yeah. And you know you do 4 twice to get the one that's 8.
I thought it was 9.
Yeah, none of them were 8, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, it should different combinations of them you do
It's...
shove this hourglass in this lock.
There we go.
It kind of reminds me of... It's not exactly the same, but I feel like it's the same type of thinking as those puzzles where you have to, like... You have, like, a 1-gallon container, a 3-gallon container, and a 5-gallon container, and you have to make, like, 4 gallons or something.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of thing.
Wait,
That's a bad puzzle because that would be very easy with the numbers I said,
I
but
just
you understand.
realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on.
Honestly,
We
those
totally
hexagon shelves
forgot
would be
that
pretty
security
sick to have in your
systems like
house.
this
Oh, yeah,
can
I
do
would
more than
fucking
show
love
live
those.
footage.
I should get
Are you
into
following
DIY.
me?
Make those for our gamer cave at our
Yeah,
next
make
house.
it so that they do have the light ups too.
Yeah.
Or LED shelves, we could put Miku's in them.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could do like the strip lights around around the inside of each of the hexagons.
Oh
and then
yeah,
they
that would honestly be so cool.
It'd be very
Gosh, what
hard,
if I could
probably.
make my whole house be Zero escape props.
Yeah.
That would be so fun. Yeah, you're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past.
You people are insane.
Why would
speaking
he
like
say
this.
that? If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. Don't know how much luck we'll have. but
Footage
it's
of the
worth a
past,
shot.
as opposed to...
Yeah.
Footage of the future.
Footage of the now.
Footage of the future. I love that movie. Definitely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
I'm obsessed with this CG.
Me when I'm tweeting.
Me when I'm online to make Pat posts.
Me logging on to write another thread about Phi and Sigma's friendship.
Me seeing a drill tree that mentions the word betray and going to Google Sigma Clem images.
You know how to use this thing?
No.
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
I love this line with every fiber of my being.
She's so real.
She's so
Her
real.
brain is something.
I do adore that the word automobile literally just means moves by itself.
Oh, I'm gonna need to
Oh,
crop
no.
that later. Oh well.
Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
I love her philosophy when it comes to that so much.
Zero, organize your fucking desktop. What is this? At least snap to grid. Come on. Oh my god, Golem download data. I think everything else is a key smash, tragically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
had to
all of
make
their
one real.
art files.
Yeah. Good work.
Knock it off.
There's one at the bottom that looks like it might be something. Not the Golem
Here?
one, but the... Yeah.
Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Monitoring video data. Oh, that's what they have open. Wait. The heck is this?
The one on the left also almost looks like something to me. It looks
one?
like Governor Joe.
Or this one.
It's not Governor Joe, but it does almost look like it.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By Zero?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't want you to find that out. Hey, what's this?
You want to open it?
Yeah.
It says Golem's status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Want me to get that for you?
I got it.
Okay.
It's just precarious
Here
because it's
we
heavy
go.
and full of water.
Hmm.
Shoot.
Miko, Bear, Yossi, Miku,
Miku.
Miku.
Hi, Miku.
There's also the Most of the ponies from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic are right around the middle of the screen.
List, apple,
Yeah.
kind, party, gems, dragon.
I think the one that says list is intended to be light because it's Twilight.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that would make sense.
But it could also
Oh,
be
yeah.
list because she is always making lists. Applejack.
I'm always writing letters and shit.
Kindness is Fluttershy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party for Pinkie Pie, Gems for Rarity, and
Jagged.
yeah,
or
oddly-
Spike.
yeah, the Spike model is okay. Spike model is Golem type male. Friendship model, I think, is what we determined is the FM probably.
Yeah.
But no, Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash is further down the list
Um,
because hers is infuriating. Science Boy is there. S Boy.
yeah.
Science model, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I believe so.
God, I love that.
I wonder if the GTM KMB5H1 is bullshit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I know that a bunch of them are names of people in the localization team. Like, there's somebody, I think the Y051 is somebody named Yoshi something, and the M is like their surname. It's something like that.
Miku.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Although Miku's a Golem type male, so I think that might be unintentional.
Hmm.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
Miku can also be the name of like a developer or something like that.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Yeah, so Rainbow Dash is right underneath Golem because she's a Golem type female friendship model. R for Rainbow, 20C for 20% cooler.
Oh my god.
I was livid when I
adore
discovered
that.
this.
Oh my god.
Because for a while I was like, oh, there's no Rainbow Dash one, that's weird. I don't know why they separated her, but that's almost definitely what that means.
Absolutely.
It
Otaku.
is, and I love that you be look.
It's horrid. It's disgusting.
I love it.
Oh yeah, the M1K3, that's Mike something. I know that's one of the localizers.
Ross.
Probably, yeah. They're... Yeah. I just know that, like, it's all, like, in-jokes or the names of people on the team. Just things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the last one's, like, Yuko something. Yuko A. All that type of thing. Fun little Easter eggs.
Love Otaku up here.
Yeah.
Otacon.
Otacon. I knew it! That golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah. But he said that what passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. And only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
Then... Try the one that says cash? These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Hi.
Hey, that's us.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kay decked us. We'll be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch.
I love this so much.
See?
Same.
interesting.
Sissel! I need that. Get
It's
down.
just so knock over your pills.
Yes. I need those. I hurt. Thank you.
This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files,
Yeah. We might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything.
We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Lol LMAO. That just leaves Tenyoji, Clover, and Quark.
I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. Ooh, the wiggles.
Gods, no. Not the Wiggles.
My
We go
vision
wiggly
suddenly
ball,
blurred,
baby.
and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone.
What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What is going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward.
The fucking fast movement has to be the scariest shit.
Yeah.
I remember when you were first playing this, we got to hear, and you were so scared.
Well, yeah, because when you have the context for, like, what... You can come here and not have the context for what's happening. Without, like, knowing the symptoms of Radical 6, but they make this so tense when you do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary if you don't, but it's such a good, like, dramatic irony type thing, where it's like, you know what's going on, but they don't, and it's just horrifying. Wait. Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up.
Still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me.
Nap time.
Night-night.
I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Kai, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving strangely either.
Yeah, Sissel?
He's got a lot
Whatever
to
had
say.
been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they've got a lost and found?
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
They're so mean.
Mm-hmm.
I do like, though, this type of, like, them being shitty to each other is, like... I love when this kind of thing is how characters signal that, like, they're okay.
Yeah.
That, like,
Yeah,
Sigma's
exactly.
joking around to be like, hey, I'm cool, you don't need to worry about me. Like, let's just get back to normal. And, like, Fi kind of being a dick right back to him is, like, it's her way of saying, like, all right, you know, I'm not going to press you further. Like, you know, if you think you're cool, I'm going to believe you. Like, it's
Well,
so...
looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
I don't know. I love when that kind of, like, rude banter is actually signaling, like, care.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
so
it's
interesting
so
to me.
fun. It feels so real. Like,
Yeah.
that feels like a conversation I could have with someone in real life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because neither of them are very, they don't like to be, like, feelingsy with other people.
Yeah.
I was also just watching, part of what Astro played today in Zero Time Dilemma was, like, when they saw the Fi Dies ending of Fire, you see that scene with Fi and Diana at DCOM, where, like, Fi asks Diana for a hug, and she's like, this feels great. And then she's like, this is fucking weird. Nobody does this. And Diana's like, this is the most normal thing to ask for a
Literally.
hug. And to feel good when someone gives you a hug. Because Fi's like, God, like, I'm such a freak for this. And Diana's like, you're so normal.
We're gonna have to address that later.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so... I don't know. I really like that about Fi, and I think it makes a lot of sense for her. And Sigma doesn't really like to get that feelingsy with people. I think he's more comfortable with it than Fi is, but still not much.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense that they would kind of hide it behind being mean to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opens treatment pod. Yeah. Think about that so much.
It's so funny.
Same. Why did he do that?
You know what it reminds me of, Adrian? This is literally only for you and me, because this is that thing Cheska wrote a great many years ago. That was just the "What's for breakfast?" and somebody replies, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It was like old, like vintage, like middle school Maximum Ride fanfic or something like that. And they just wrote a dialogue exchange where one character asked, "What's for breakfast?" and the other one replied, "Yeah." Honestly, very realistic dialogue.
Extremely.
Yeah, I think I must be getting tired. Kinda surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
No.
No.
For just a moment, I thought of radical sex.
Yeah?
What is it, Sissel? I don't know if you can hear him, Grace.
I cannot.
He just did a loud meow.
Oh, now I can.
Okay. So he doesn't set off, he doesn't trip Discord's like voice filter, but if we're talking while he meows, then it comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby.
Baby boy.
But I didn't want to worry Fi if I didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more chickens.
Ha!
Ha ha.
Ha ha! Ha! LMAO.
I need Uchikoshi exploded.
To be fair, that one's actually funny.
Yeah.
It is.
That one was
It just makes me think of everything else.
yeah.
Yeah, that is genuinely a fucking good one.
Yeah, but I'm like that one landed for me. That I liked that one. If all the jokes were like that instead.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, my mom?
Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right, it looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
Honestly, it looks like a series of random numbers. It's very blurry. No. It's just a bunch of numbers. You can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system.
Weird.
Files
Wonder what that
appear
is.
to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
Computer enhance.
You can do this.
The fucking cameras they have here are so high quality, it's scary.
I guess it is like 45 years. It's like 50 years from now.
Yeah, but also the apocalypse did happen.
Yeah. So that
The
means
state
that's-
of tech in Zeroscape is really funny because Junpei doesn't know what a wireless monitor is in 2027, but also we have like the antimatter power plants, you know.
Yeah. You know how it is.
So the state of things are just really, really funny to me.
Yeah. I love when Uchikoshi does near future. Yeah, I'm coming back to the couch.
Exactly.
No more floor time.
Hell yeah.
For the moment.
Couch time.
Couch time. And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah. About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's been a minute?
This.
So inconvenient.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
nightmare.
If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass.
At least use the 11-second one.
Yeah, girl.
Then I
please.
just add the time from
See,
the
but I
hourglass,
do kind
and
of
that's
get
how far
it,
in we
because
are.
with 4 you can divide 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's
But it still does suck to have to do it at 3 times the rate you would with 11. But
Yeah. Huh. Oh. Someone's coming in. Luna. Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
already flipped this fucking hourglass 15 times.
Jesus. It's too much. What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know.
Damn, those played out of those really big speakers.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey. They're gone.
As I watched, Clover moved steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened or looking for her mark. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen.
Is there another... no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
A dreadful amount of times.
Yeah.
That's what? 165, then 175 times.
I can't... Were you doing that math in your head?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You just need to do 15 times 11, 50, then 165.
Oh, yeah.
Then
okay.
10 times for the 40 seconds, 175.
Yeah. That's still... My brain can't do that right now, so I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Thank you.
I understand your explanation now that you say it. I think I just, like I said, my meds
I will
make me
just
drowsy,
take
so I'm
that
like...
I am a genius.
Yeah. Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on.
Almost wish I didn't explain myself, so I'm an enigmatic genius.
I'm gonna get some water real quick.
You should get some water real quick.
What's up? But yeah, everyone should be super proud of me and give us money. I need a grant for my PhD in math, a mental basic addition multiplication.
Yeah, exactly. You're writing your thesis on how to multiply 15 by 11.
Yeah. I deserve many accolades.
Yeah, exactly. Wobber.
Well, bubber.
Yeah, it is good to have a sippy.
But yeah, I truly think mental math is the only math I'm good at.
I can do some mental math, but I have to, it takes me time.
I can't do mental
I'm not
math
good
anymore.
at anything anymore that you need to write out. I used to be really good at a bunch of math, but now it's just mental math. If it's simple enough to be mental math, I can do complex mental math almost instantly, but
Damn.
real
Sorry,
math
that's
is
just
hard.
ASMR.
How dare you? Yeah, I can do... What did you just unplug? Oh, you plugged your mouse in?
Yeah,
Okay.
I unplugged it, then replugged it back in.
Okay, your computer made a noise about it.
Yeah, she makes a little noise when you unplug the
Yeah.
mouse.
Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio.
Fuck.
Whore.
Kono Dio da.
I hate you.
He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Sissel, get your nose out of there. Move. Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
I like how they put a slight echo on it.
Yeah.
You're saying he was lying. You're telling me Dio was lying?
Dio would tell a lie?
You really think Dio would do that? Go in a Nonary game and tell lies? He wasn't in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
And whatever it was, it happened during this time.
Yeah, I think so.
See, when Yubi says she's good at math, she is telling the fucking truth. He blows my mind sometimes of the shit I see him do with, like, deeper calculations.
Damn.
Hot damn.
I like a little algebra, but I like learned some stuff that was more complicated, but I haven't retained any like formulas or anything.
Yeah, I've retained basically zero math knowledge.
Pythagorean theorem. I wish I didn't know the Pythagorean theorem anymore, because it made the Layton games a lot harder for me. Because I would keep trying to use it to solve geometry puzzles that didn't need you to do that, because they're games for 8-year-olds. And yet...
Yeah, most math has left my mind.
Yeah.
But if it comes to Zero Escape, then apparently I can do it instantly. And again, admittedly skilled with mental math.
Alright, now he's left. And it looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe
Yeah, he is left. Like what?
The cyan door opening?
And yeah, you see, that's the part I used
10
to
seconds
love,
after Dio
and
leaves.
then later found frustrating as it got a lot harder, because I used to love, yeah, you just follow the rules and get the answer. But then as the rules got way harder, I hated that, because, like, it was solely, like, on me for not applying the rules right when I got it wrong, whereas, like, in other subjects, I could, like, build an argument for an answer, you know?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that later. So it's like the process I used to have, then it shifted in later grades.
I remember being in high school and taking a geometry class and it being my fucking nightmare. Because we did proofs all the time.
Oh, I hate
And
proofs.
the entire
They're the
year, I
worst.
never figured out how proofs work. I sucked at them always.
Proofs made me fail first semester freshman geometry.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy proofs. I understand why they matter, but I feel like they are often not taught well as far as, like, why they're important and how to formulate them.
I think our geometry teacher openly resented our class and teaching geometry. He just wanted to teach computer science.
Damn.
But there weren't enough computer science classes to do that. So he openly talked about how he didn't want to teach geometry. And so that was a not motivating classroom environment.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. Jeez.
Fuck
Brings us to
vectors.
0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's K. When he heard K open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want K to catch him.
97 and a half.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's K coming from the
140?
bottom of the frame. And he's checking the time on his bracelet.
I am checking if her stupid ass math is right.
is it, Sissel? What is it, BB? Have a seat. Little man hates it. So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
4:35? The one before, not 30 minutes.
God damn.
That's just 4:50.
Once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's
Got
all
her
footage on
fucking
that sheet.
wrist.
Yeah.
I've looked at it carefully. And I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence. But it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute. Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10 minutes. They both move out of frame. 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds. Clover exits the room. I hate you. 0 hours 12 minutes. Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. Seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this time period. 0 hours 13 minutes. Dio exits the room. 0 hours 13 minutes 10 seconds. Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 16 minutes where nothing happens. 0 hours 29 minutes. Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 0:21. The remaining time until the primary doors close. There seems to be only one conclusion.
The person who killed Luna is...
Me.
Clover!
It's so Clover.
It's so Clover.
Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
And what is that element?
Dio's behavior at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to enter the White Doors. I told him I wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he never would have said that. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up.
That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna?
But he didn't even mention her. Like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? I can only think of 2 reasons. One, that when Dio entered that room, Luna was already dead. Or 2, he killed Luna himself. The second one doesn't seem likely, though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was.
Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the white doors without her. That's how he sounds in my head. I fucking hate him.
He seems like the kind of guy who'd go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed.
Yeah.
In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course. But it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer.
But we're not a fucking court.
If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the AB rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off. Or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after
It
she went
truly
through the
is
yellow
something.
door.
And kind of a serious type of bit related, but it's something truly baffling to me that it's not fully in public consciousness, and it definitely is more so than useful, but that torture is one of the most ineffective things for obtaining truth imaginable.
Yeah.
Like, again, obviously a lot of it is there are people who know and would like to keep it as a status quo anyway. However, there are plenty of people who genuinely think it's an effective method, and that's just something that it's like so confusing to me to be able to maintain.
Yeah. Yeah, because like the moment you look into any of it, or even really think about it,
Yeah.
you are absolutely incentivized to lie and say whatever they want to hear, so that they stop doing whatever
because
they're
that
doing.
the torture is done.
And because you don't have any way of knowing when you have the truth versus having been lied to, there's not a way to be sure of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, you as the torturer are incentivized to continue until you get what you want to hear. It's sort of... Yeah, it's sort of a situation where everybody is incentivized to accept a lie as the truth.
She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so
game
keep it quiet, okay?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there was one last thing. There's just one more thing.
God, I need to return to my Columbo watch sometime.
I need to watch Columbo at all.
We should watch Columbo.
Fuck yeah, we should
Really
watch Columbo.
good. It's so interesting how different he kind of is in the pilot 2 episodes versus the rest, because like there was a significant gap between them.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because the first couple episodes are like movie length,
Oh, wow.
practically.
All the episodes are, I actually found out.
Oh, they're all like 90 minutes?
I think some. I think It might, like, after many seasons, dip down to 50 to 70, but I think it's still, like,
Damn.
I think most of them are movie length.
I've only seen 2-ish episodes, so. But I need to get back into it because it is very fun.
Yeah.
Was there any?
Again, so interesting. Again, this is something you could do with any old show, but it's like he gave this like $5 tip to a driver, and I was like trying to figure out: is he an asshole? Is he being super generous? Or what's going on here? So pausing to do like 10 minutes of research to be like, oh yeah, he's being like the nicest person in the world.
Yeah, $5 because this was what, like the late 60s, early 70s. Which, yeah, in late 60s, early 70s, $5 is a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, I always find that fun to be like, wait, how much money is that really? Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No,
Yeah, I don't think your mouse wants to click if it's not on anything.
nothing to tell us where Clover,
No, it's just off
Tenmyoji,
screen.
and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So Zero Senior's identity.
Still unknown.
LMAO. Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not gonna know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Haha. She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
He's playing live music in the middle of a Sunday.
Oh, you know. Probably our dear beloved neighbors.
Yeah.
Gosh, when I was like brief,
transition.
hell yeah. When I was briefly living with my dad, his apartment neighbors played so much loud music in the middle of the night, and I was like 7, and I really wanted my sleep, but didn't get it.
Jesus.
Exploding them.
Yeah.
I love my weird shaped mouse.
Yeah.
Very good for hand.
Yeah, ergonomic mice are funny to look at. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it.
Hi.
Alice. You fucked up big time.
That was not the line read I was expecting you to get for that.
Luna.
just the difference between that. Alice.
Yeah.
Luna. Reminds me of the Obama
Soda.
soda.
Oh, that scared Sissel.
Oh, sorry, Sissel.
The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing.
Oh, this one.
God.
It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just a strange, cold shell And every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping around the edges of your soul. Holy fuck.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room. This is so tonally
Well, good.
dissonant.
God.
But when I see that line now, besides all of the thoughts about how good it is, I always think about the funny bullshit you can do in D&D 5e because a corpse is technically an object.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of spells have the thing, you know, you can do this to an object, and therefore you
Oh,
can get
no.
really silly with corpses.
Oh, yeah.
No.
There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna.
Man. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long sigh.
What's wrong?
Ah,
White woman jump scare.
why does this only happen here?
You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
You need to back up.
Girl, you need to.
No.
Buy her some brown contacts. I'm shaking. Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable
Fi,
isn't gonna help
please,
anybody.
personal space.
Let's go.
It's
No.
literally a jump scare, Yubi. It's so scary. This is like one of them Paranormosite jump scares.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, I know to expect it by now, but it's still so just like, God, it's always closer than you remember.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I turned and headed for the door at the far end. I was bracing myself, I knew it was coming, and it didn't jump me, but she was still closer than I remembered.
Every time you play VLR, she gets closer.
Yeah.
I heaved myself up off the wall and followed. Gosh, I'm about to be unable to shut the fuck up about what all is gonna be said in the infirmary.
Well,
Hi, besties.
hey guys.
The first thing I felt was that strange, cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice. My legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it in the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I'd had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them.
God.
My heart hammered away in my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here with the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
God, that fucks me up the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Tenyoji's left hand.
God, that's so
It's a
nasty.
bad
I wouldn't
one.
describe it as a cut. That seems like an
Gash.
understatement. That is a gash. That's
Yeah.
a wound. Looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. Don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you've got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
I bent down to pick something up and handed it to me.
Cyan bracelet. This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Another read.
Yeah, that is a new one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No. No. This can't be happening. Oh, Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
we have hope.
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
It's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops, or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you
God,
actually
that's
seen
so
Quark
good.
dead? Huh?
Yeah, like this is her desperately clinging to the hope that that Quark is not dead.
And basically begging him not to dash that possibility.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the one time when she's just like, I can't do anything the realistic stuff.
Yeah, but she still
Be
manages to
positive,
couch it
Sigma.
in her normal, like, rational way, where she's like, we don't have proof
Yeah.
he's dead. We haven't seen him dead.
Yeah.
Where
She's
she-
using the logic, but it's her opposite of her regular logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sort of using logic she's using rationality in irrational ways.
Reality is what we believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an
That's so
innocent kid
good.
like that get killed.
That he has to be
It really-
refusing any possibility otherwise because it's just too horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also that it seems like she kind of would blame herself if it had happened. The way that she says, like, I can't let an innocent kid die.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Where you know, she would assume some level of guilt about that.
Yeah, 'cause
even if it
of
doesn't
course
really
you
make sense.
would.
Yeah. And also, I wonder where she gets guilt issues from. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
what side of the family does that come from, I wonder? It's so... Faya's such a good character.
I love her, and again, just Luna and is so exemplary in how it enhances her character by showing when her walls are broken down.
Yeah. It hurts.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. Again, just Sigma's feelings during this are so real too, of like wanting to hurt Vi in this moment and like, you know, starting off like saying, oh, so you think we made this reality? You think this is what we wanted? And then wanting to say, oh, so Clover and Tenmyoji deserved to die. Like wanting the kind of control of the situation of being able to hurt someone, but being able to swallow that instinct for now. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
The note of, like, bickering isn't going to help literally either of us at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All I could do was hope that Vi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. God.
What are you doing?
Examining their bodies.
Seeing people get picked off and then again just truly I cannot imagine the feeling of seeing all these bodies and having to worry about the child that's here.
Yeah.
Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues
What kind of clues?
to who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killers saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right. That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything.
Huh?
I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it.
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
I knelt down next to Clover, she spoke, and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then, after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. It must be Tenmyoji's.
It says 016.
11037, baby.
I was... If you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna.
It says Leon. What does that mean?
Hey, that me.
Hang on.
Yeah. I can't believe you killed Clover.
What can I say? The rage.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016.
You good?
Yeah, I was just reading UB's message.
Oh.
I mean, like, I know I definitely if you don't have like lines on what you're writing, the size of your letters are gonna be all janked up, especially when it comes to, you know, like if you're writing with blood on skin that is like not level surface. So I can understand why.
Yeah, especially because round lines are a lot harder to do on skin than straight lines. Generally speaking.
So like them not being like, huh, that must be the opposite because the O is smaller. It like
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, it is impressive that she drew that good of a circle.
Yeah. It's like a little
016.
squashed on the top, but other than that.
I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
I do really like her butterfly buckle.
It is very cute.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with the soparil. There would have been a few minutes before
But yeah,
she
I would
went all
definitely
the way
read
under when
this
she
as
was done.
O1B or something, or like OLB. Oh,
Yeah.
Tenmyoji did this.
Oh.
I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No. There's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Quark's on a murder spree. Which again gets really, really funny with accent.
Yeah. Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Like, what about that old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But then would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. Of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? Footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist, and why did they kidnap us and bring us here? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries.
Very normal answers for those last two.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fi. Give me something, anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you've got to have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint.
So?
So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room.
Vi and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. This is always really clever to me, just figuring that out. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. It should feel so much cooler than checking every room, and it's just a really good little out of. There are 2 rooms that have a light switch, and we fucking know they didn't go into the security.
I just love it how the puzzles serve a narrative purpose to the actual story, as opposed to just like, oh, here's puzzles now.
Yeah.
It uses its environment really well.
Because that feels so much more like how people would treat like an escape room. I guess in 999 it worked that they didn't so much because they were traveling through the space.
Yeah, plus the fact that like they couldn't get back to too many of the rooms.
Right.
And like the ones that they did were ones that 7 specifically used something in the room in order to go back there.
Right. Whereas VLR, it's less of a progression from beginning to end, and more of a they're like unlocking more of the map essentially, and so they kind of there is that increased tendency. They also have like downtime in this game, which I think works for that, where they have this great incentive to like go back into the rooms and try to actually use stuff in different ways. I really like it.
Love Skewer Dio.
That lance is so
Dio
deep in his body.
kebab.
It is to the fucking handle.
It is. Ugh. Kay was mad.
Kay was mad.
Everything in my head ground to a halt. But after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. Such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. And laugh made me think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment?
Oh, is this the Species B?
You know
Yes.
it, baby.
They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphin in the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death. But when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that 2 species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by Species A prevents them from moving. But because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their own bodies to safety and survive. As a result, Species A is eliminated, and only Species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from Species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh.
God.
Yeah. Just complete mental breakdown.
He
Yeah.
he has officially lost it.
Yeah.
He is unfucking raveled.
Yeah, like this being the thing that fucking broke him. Because it's just like this keeps happening. Mm-hmm. He keeps going into a room and finding 2 dead bodies there. And yeah, at some point, I think you would just laugh.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, fucking course this
Absolutely.
would happen. Again. I don't know why I expected anything different.
Rule freeze.
Ugh.
The genes I've been given by a million years of changed my fear into ecstasy.
I guess that means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah. You're right. He is still out there. So would that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
Being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Yeah. He'd handle it.
Yeah. Alright then.
I think a normal child could, but not a child their size. They're fucking tiny.
Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when
Little.
would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Vi and I hadn't been out of each other's sights. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time. One time when I wasn't watching. A few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. Did you have snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute and she'd killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. Or 75 rotations of the little 4-second hourglass.
Jesus.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, I wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded. Probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? Might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but could have been much longer. And where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from?
Oh, you know. Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah. 2 things
Oh,
actually.
his organs are so fucked up. Do you want to see this shit?
Hell yeah, brother.
What's this all? Oh?
Take a look at this.
A knife?
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've
Like
ever
the
heard of
2
before.
shades of blood on it.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at the
you're
handle.
right. There's like that spot on the blade. I guess that's a... Yeah, that's weird. Because if it was just that, like, the edge and the rest of
the fact that some of it is old blood, some of it is newer blood. Because this knife has injured 3 separate people in the past entire nonary game.
That's true.
Yeah.
First, the old woman, most that was wiped off. Then it was used to kill Alice, and then much more recently, it was Tenmyoji was slashed with it.
That's a
And
good
it's a
detail.
stab versus a slice too, so it even lines up and how the blood is splattered on it. I think it's a neat detail to do that.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
And it's also because, like, you can see there's not as much of the stab blood near the top, especially on the blade. Probably because it would have, like, smeared off in the slice process. That's good.
You've seen it before, right?
Gross, but good.
Yeah.
Unsanitary. Sorry to...
Oh no, and now Tenmyoji's gonna get an infection. This is
Poor
the knife
guy.
that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and
We get
3
I were raised by
millimeters wide.
Europeans.
No, she's quoting the stats that killed the old lady.
Oh, that's true. I think I've heard those numbers before.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
Alright, well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words,
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right?
right.
So if they match, then that means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said? I found 2 things. There was the knife and... this.
Hey, this is that key.
What do you mean, that key?
You know. We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So,
And
Alice
I was
shouldn't have
jealous
this,
because it
right?
looked like a really good snacky.
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
And so that's why I killed her.
You wanted to snack on
So
it.
when Dio
Yeah.
took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Kay's key?
Oh man. You couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it. It was really
You
fucking
remember this,
nasty.
Oh, yeah. So that's it. It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Before I attempt to prepare myself, I shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But
It's no good. Can't get it open.
Why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You're saying it shorted the suit out or something?
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder...
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
Yeah. No
Not
way we can get that
ever.
mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe
I
we'll
think,
find something
honestly,
that'll tell us
like-
who he is.
even though it isn't the biggest reveal throughout the games, it's the most entertaining to watch someone get to.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think I can think of one that gets more of an entertaining reaction, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? She had only been searching a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look,
What is it?
a spray bottle with luminol in it.
That's the one Tenyoji had.
Yeah.
Then, does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink?
We don't know yet.
Why not?
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you gonna check for a luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Boom.
Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol?
And then, you know, appearances.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Love the way he said that.
Yep.
Yep.
I would about, yes.
That's how I say it.
And I love, it's such a Tenmyoji way to say, yep.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of the main accent, because we do that a lot. We say, yeah. Are you saying that
fucking
Dio
level,
is Zero
man.
Senior? It's such a good line read.
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Another descendant of species B.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it.
No, what the fuck was that bullshit?
I guess they would be descended from the same, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then
All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
I'd fucking shit myself.
yeah.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
It's just horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how in Luna Root it just decides to be full tilt a horror game for a little while.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
if in case you guys forgot, this is a horror game.
Yeah.
Didn't you know?
Yeah, they'll just be like, let's go. Like, it's never not a psychological thriller, but they get so hard in the psychological thriller elements in this one. What?
And I don't know. If a door opens like that, I'm not going towards it, baby.
Yeah, no.
But you gotta or you'll die.
Yeah, they've created a
Yeah.
situation where, like, it will kill them otherwise.
Uh-huh. I'm sending by there. Oh, sit down.
Ugh.
But damn it, we have a bond and stuff now.
Yeah. Partners share the same fate. What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened a gate?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I know, I'm coming. Map transitions.
Map transitions.
Truly fucking unbearable feelings how you're walking towards whatever's gonna be there.
Yeah. Damn it. There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know.
This is not a very funny prank, baby.
How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it open.
Fuck. Hi,
Nova
Nova.
jump scare.
Nova, you opened it.
You must have taken one
Nova
from
did
Dio
it.
or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
You didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid.
No, I think you should for this.
Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Oh. Alright, let's go find him.
Any ideas where to look?
And even though, like, even though that's not what happened, like, from their perspective, the horror of thinking about that, of this 10-year-old finding these two corpses and having to get a card off of them.
The thing
Yeah.
is that he doesn't need that card. His BP is already at 9.
Yeah.
But also, he doesn't know that his bracelet is off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have his bracelet, so him voting won't do anything because you need to have your bracelet to vote good.
Yeah.
So it's so confusing.
Do you need your
Yeah.
bracelet to vote?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're-
It wouldn't. It would just be registered as like an empty room without your bracelet
yeah.
on being in there.
Yeah,
that's
right.
that's how they make sure that you don't
Yeah.
vote separately from your partner too.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't?
Maybe they went to play on the Lagamore Pride
True.
So true.
with the corpses in the room.
Ah. The room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move. The door says director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
Well, yeah. I hope it has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
God, you're really from fucking California, aren't you?
Yeah. Especially like in the year that this game came out in, to have a chai soy latte. I just feel like that's like that was like I feel like that's passé now. But in like 2012 or whenever the fuck, that was like you got called a hipster for that. A coffee order that long.
Gotta give me your
And
most
it's-
enthusiastic yeah for this line read.
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy.
Haha.
Settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Well, he will be in there when you're there.
That's true. You're gonna walk into the room and Zero Senior will be in there. Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
You know, just seeing the letters H-E-L here, I'd be crying.
Yeah. Huh.
There's two ways that could go if I turn my head a little more. Alphabetically, I know the P's behind the wall, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say hell or help, and I'm not ready for that.
Maybe it says hello.
Welcome to my
Maybe it's
kingdom.
Helen, the interior.
Yeah. It's like a watermark.
Yeah.
The computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is biting.
A sun?
Hamburger.
It has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
Why, that's the weirdest fucking key smash I've ever seen.
That's her username everywhere.
That's just her Gmail login.
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find
Yeah?
something. Shall we?
I turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen.
A lion biting the sun. A A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun.
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Remember death, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Could this be the 9th lion? Then maybe.
Memento mori. You can barely see her.
Oh,
Remember
that also says
death.
remember death. It was just a bad cycle on the Wigglies there.
A really bad one.
Memento mori.
Memento mori, Sigma.
But not me, though.
I'm not actually dead.
I'm different.
Spoiler.
Hey, that's a new
death.
one.
We didn't see that one yet.
I can't believe they let you linger on it.
Yeah. You're just like, huh, that's interesting. Okay, you can see Fi out of frame in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Remember death.
Nice shoes.
Memento mori.
Remember.
Remember.
Always remember happy day.
I
Even when day is sad.
fucking love all the spoilers in this. It's like,
so good.
why?
Well,
We definitely don't know this.
I do love that this is just a knowledge check,
rock.
though. I think that's so funny. Like, it makes sense, because, like, it is on you if you learn it before you should. I can't believe that didn't work. Does it give you a limited number of tries before it's like, okay, you don't know this?
Yeah,
I
we'll find
think
out.
this one has free.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe use a more secure passcode.
Yeah.
Oh, can we please do boobies too in both fields?
Oh, of course.
8008135. No, don't fucking desecrate it.
No. The IDs is going to be boobies too.
Okay.
Regular, and then
The password will be all
passcode.
numbers.
Okay, I'll tolerate it.
There we go. Five.
5-2.
There we go.
Okay, but this is gonna be the one, guys.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Fuck.
Oh, maybe there isn't.
Yeah, I think this is just a back one then.
Okay.
Yak, no. Yak, no.
You know.
Oh, you know, I'm so stupid.
You know.
You know, like, nya.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I think that's the best place to hit back.
Yeah.
It's no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen ID and password somewhere before. You know, like nya.
To be
To be
continued.
To be continued.
I think that's a lovely
Yes.
stopping point.
Absolutely excellent place.
Personally, could not have been better timed.
Truly.
Yeah, I was really hoping we'd be able to do exact.
Yeah, that was perfect. You guys stopped at a great spot last time.
Yeah, and they were definitely on purpose to plan for a session of a normal length this time to go to Luna and to, you know, split them in half and definitely just in one for funny corpse jump scare.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited for you to be able to watch the VODs again because we were insightful and funny and epic.
I'm genuinely excited to see what y'all do. Adrian did say that not a large portion of game got played because of the way that both of you are. But I'm excited to listen to that podcast. So that's very much in the spirit of things.
Thank
But-
you, Yubi.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone who
it's
has
good to
been
be-
here.
It's good to be
Yeah,
back.
It's great to be back.
Yes.
I love playing video games with my friends.
Yeah.
I do too. And I love Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward a
Zero
lot.
Escape
You
Virtue's
do? I've
Last
never heard this
Reward
from
is
you before,
pretty
Grace.
fucking neat.
Yeah.
It's pretty alright. It's kinda epic.
It's a pretty good game. Controversial opinion.
Mm-hmm.
VLR,
Yeah.
pretty good. I like it.
Thank y'all for coming so much. We love y'all.
I love you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's always good to chill out and play a little bit of Lurchu's Vast Reward. Hopefully we shall be back once more next week with more regular streams. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any reason why we wouldn't be able to, but you know how that goes with me and my brain.
Yeah, sometimes we might explode.
Yeah, and to reiterate, I'm on meds that make my brain not work very well, so that's the other thing. I'm sort of on low-dose tubocurarine, if you think about it.
Yeah.
I am. It's a muscle relaxer, is what I'm taking. Just less of it. But yeah, we'll hopefully be back Friday for whatever the hell we feel like doing on Friday, and then Sunday once more for more spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But until then, my friends.
Sorry for all the
How?
yawning. I didn't fall asleep during stream this time, but
Yeah.
I was fighting for my life a little bit.
Yeah, it got dark. I don't blame you. Have a good one, guys.
Good one, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
We love you.